Jim.
Jim. How are you?
I am exceedingly well, and very pleased that you're taking on the mantle of Jim Bergerac. It's 40 years ago.
That's amazing.
Plus that I started this. I mean, you were just born, weren't you?
I don't think I was born, actually. I don't know. But so many friends and family have those wonderful memories of tuning in on a Sunday night to watch it.
God bless them.
Yeah.
There was a gap in the BBC schedules. And Bob Banks-Stewart, who was the producer, he was flying back from Spain. He wrote the first plot of Bergerac on the back of an envelope in a plane over Jersey. He looked down, saw Jersey, and thought, oh, that'd be a good place to set a scene.
That's amazing.
That's right.
Yeah.
And he wrote this first episode. If you wanted to make a crime drama in the 80s, you had to have three things going for it. One was you had to have a strong location.
Jersey.
Secondly, you had to have a charismatic figure at the center of it. And three, you have to have a car. Do you have the car in this new series? This is no TR7. Well, the forerunner of the TR7 was a Triumph Roadster.
Well, we have the exact same car in our show. The
exact
same car
Yeah.
that you drove.
Yeah, did you drive it?
I didn't drive it.
No.
I really wanted to drive it. I don't think insurance got anywhere near allowing me to drive that car.
I did get to drive it, and I didn't like it very much. The car it looks lovely. It's beautiful, which would go, I think, top speed about 10 miles an hour downhill with a following wind. That car has got a bonnet which goes for about 8 foot in front of the driver. And if you come to a T-junction and you've got 8 foot of bonnet in front of
Oh my God, you can't see what's...
Yeah, and you can't see either side. What do? You hang out the bonnet.
But the car is so special. The car has a wonderful symbolism in our series. People, you know, who loved the original Bergerac will, I really hope, spot all these kind of wonderful references to the original. So I'm so thrilled that we, A, found the original car, and also B, had such an iconic car as well. I really just wish I got to drive it.
How did you find playing him?
I loved playing him. Obviously, he's a detective.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to focus on the fact that he was a dad. Our Jim Bergerac has recently lost his wife, and he had been through this devastating trauma and is no longer able to look after his daughter. So I spoke to a lot of people about bereavement, and that's what I was really interested in, because my Jim is very much in that kind of 6 months after he's lost his wife period of he's really, you know, started to drink heavily. And so it was really helpful for me almost not to think of it as a cop show. All of the kind of feedback that I got from Toby and from Colin McCarthy, our director, was, you know, he is a dad, first and foremost. You need to be a braver dad for your daughter. And that was the kind of driving force behind getting back to the police work.
Yeah.
That sense of, if you can prove to her that you can function at work, then you might be able to convince her that you can function at home, and she'll move back home. And then for all of the, I don't know how you ever did this, but for all of the motivating team talks to the police force, I just went and watched loads of Irish rugby dressing room team talks that they would put on, because I was like, this is exactly what I'm doing. Yes. It's that world.
I remember the wonderfully great Terry Wogan remarking about actors. He said, it doesn't matter if you're a good, bad, or indifferent actor. What matters is if they like you.
Yeah.
And whether or not they like you has much to do with a mysterious chemistry between you and your audience. I've noticed about your version of Bergerac, it's much darker. The drinking problem is more in focus there.
Yeah.
There's more. The new Bergerac himself is a far more complicated character than I created. It's far more nuanced, feels emotions more deeply and so on.
I guess that's because, obviously, in our version, we have one crime taking place over 6 episodes.
Yeah.
So there's time and there's space, there's room to kind of slightly investigate those things a little bit further.
But nowadays, the picture of the anguished cop is part and parcel of the language of detective drama.
Yes.
For example, Scandinoirs and so on, all those, they have to have deeply troubled cops.
It's something I think audiences really want to latch onto, that they're imperfect, but also trying to do good. Is that what it is, do you think? I don't know.
Makes the mountain they have to climb, I suppose, bigger.
There we go, yeah.
And therefore, the hero who's climbing them more heroic and giving it a go. In the case of the original Bergerac, I was loaded with all kinds of things, like I had a gammy leg, being crushed, and alcoholism, and a rather messy and agonizing divorce.
Did you have to then limp all the time?
Do you know, Damien, I did have to limp, but I was in such a state when I started that. I remember there was a shot of me walking up the hill at Booley Bay, which you probably know quite well.
I've filmed there, yeah.
Walking up the hill.
That's a really steep hill.
It's a really steep hill, and I'd forgotten which of the legs I had was gammy, so I was limping on the wrong leg until the director told me in no uncertain terms, "Left leg, you silly..."
The setting is a character all in itself. The fact that it's an island means it's like an added tension for the police force that you have to catch the killer before they get off the island.
That's right. Though I do remember John Sessions remarking to me, he said, "I don't know why you bother to chase the thieves in Jersey." He said, "Why don't you just stay in one point? They're bound to come round again."
What were your favorite places in Jersey to film?
All over, really. But the great thing about Jersey is that it provides you in a very small area such a variety of locations. You can go from kind of California-ish beaches and ups and ones there, go around the north coast, and you've got these very high cliffs and so on. And you come down the east coast, and it becomes gentle.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to find an ugly place in Jersey.
Totally.
It really, really is. But I notice you still have the wonderful iconic shots, as I call them, when you come to a crunch in the text and you're seen emptying that flask on the beach. Was that St. Juan's? I don't know where it was.
Yes, it was in St. Juan's, yeah.
But the way it's shot is absolutely beautiful in your episode there.
Okay, well, that's great, because it was a really windy day, and it was obviously this huge, vast beach. The surfers, there's parachuters coming in to the island, which we're trying not to get into the shot. And the tide is coming in so quickly that we would, and Colin was like, "This is the iconic shot. This is the iconic moment. It's poster, it's, you know, it's trailer." So it was pressure on to get it. But the tide kept coming in, so we would shoot for 5 minutes, and then everyone would have to run back 50 meters and shoot again, and then everyone would run back. We had to do about 5 different setups, all of the same shot.
And it comes in at a speed. You've got 40-foot tides over there, and all the rest of those things. But I don't know who your DOP was over there.
Joe Breinicke, yeah.
It was
amazing.
Good stuff.
Yeah. A lot of fans, obviously, of the original will come up and say, "Is it the same car? Do you have a leather jacket?
Yeah.
And is the theme tune the same?" What do you think those fans will like or will spot in our version?
Well, I think they'll understand quite quickly that it's a kind of different Bergerac. They're still recognizably a Bergerac. How do you see it developing?
Over the course of 6 episodes, I've only solved 1 crime. Whereas...
Oh, I've done 6.
In that time, you'd done 6. So I've a bit of catching up to do. So I'm kind of hopeful that there'll be a few more crimes for me to kind of get my teeth stuck into. I hope audiences will really love this version. You know, for fans of the original, we have all of these wonderful nods to the original series. The car, Charlie, Hungerford, and Crozier, and Jersey. In fact, actually, when we were filming one time in the police station, on my laptop, the wallpaper on my computer screen was a picture of Nettles. You know, everyone loves playing the detective on the sofa. Everyone loves thinking, "I know who it is," until the rug gets pulled out from under them. Toby Whithouse has crafted this wonderful 6-episode arc of, you know, constantly thinking, "Oh, it's them. It must be them. It can't be them. Okay, no, it's obviously, it has to be them." And then when it finally is revealed who the kind of the biggest culprit of all, it's a gut punch. No, I'm not telling you. No. It was a real shock to me, certainly.
Yeah, well, you won't say, but I will. What they will get is a more complicated, more complex character, more light and shade than the original, and bloody good performance.
Oh, thank you.
I'd say so. They can but enjoy it and admire it, as indeed I do. I do. Now, listen, I hope he's as good to you as he was to me.
Yeah.
At Bergerac. I'm sure he will be. Yeah.
I lost my wife.
I drank because it hurt too much. I've stopped because it's meant to. Grief is not my priority.
What is?
Last night, a young woman was killed.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mr. Wakefield.
That family, they're not what they show the world.
Ask me what you want to ask me. You won't believe the answer. Love doesn't end with death.
In this case, it's become an addiction.
Are you a corrupt cop?
This is chaos.
Jim Bergerac.
Bergerac. Stream free on You.